Check, check, check. Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. Hold on. Check, check, check. Oh, let me know if you can hear that. Let me know if you can hear that. Alright, I'm not hearing anything on my end in terms of game sound, but at least let me know if you can hear that. And if you can hear that, then I'll know that I can reset this. Hold on one second. Check, check. You can hear me. Okay, thank God. All right, hold on one second. All right, so the problem now is, don't worry, I'll fill you all in just a second once I get this done. The problem now is that even though you can hear my voice, I can no longer hear what's going on the game. I might have to restart the broadcast again. So give me just a minute. I'm going to restart this broadcast and I'll be right back. And thank you for your patience once again. We are back. Okay. So, sorry for the hiccup there. I had a blue screen of death, which caused I had a blue screen of death which completely turned my computer, my streaming rig off. The game was fine, but my streaming rig went down. I've had this problem before. I'm having some sort of hardware incompatibility between Elgato Cam Link, which is the hardware I use to connect my camera to my computer, and the latest installation of Windows Update. Ever since Windows Update from about 2 months ago or so, I've been having this problem. And so I have to have the camera off for now, just to continue with the live stream. So let's continue with the game and finish this stream today, and then I'll work on fixing my hardware issues for the camera later. Thanks for your patience. All right. Back where we were. But now he is free, just like the rest of us, and if we ever come back to Moscow, we'll settle our scores with Hansa leadership together. Your mic says that every man has a destination in life, a place where the fate leads him to, and whenever life becomes hard, sometimes unbearably so, I always recall his words. This might be the end of the line, but it is still not your destination. Keep up, lock on. Thank you, Yermak. Lyle says, try your camera in a different port. I've tried every USB port on my machine. All right, idiot. Idiot chose his nickname out of a natural humility, or perhaps simply in honor of one of Dostoevsky's characters. In fact, he's anything but, being the most educated and well-read soldier in the order. Landing the position of Miller's right-hand man back in the metro, the question is, what does he really know about the reasons for people being held in the tunnels, the war that could be still going on, as well as who is really in control of the metro? Idiot likes talking a lot, but he never actually says much, even if you push him. Save for his usual, on one hand, this could be true, while on the other, if you feel that the truth is close enough to touch, talk to Idiot. He'll confuse you completely in no time. One thing about him that I don't understand at all is what could he even be looking for fighting in the Order's ranks. In combat, though, Idiot becomes a different man. There's not a trace of his usual penchant for long-winded speeches and reflection. He is composed, quick, and ruthless. It was him and Sam who saved us from the cannibals in the Yamantau bunker complex, and it was him again who interpreted the satellite data and gave us a new goal. The more the Colonel glares at me, the more he relies on him. So I think that whenever our leader decides to retire, he is most likely to leave the Order, or whatever is left of it by that time, in idiots' hands. In the next one, Alyosha. Alyosha, the life of every party, an avid lady killer, favorite customer of the seediest joints of Svetnoy Boulevard, and our survival on the surface instructor. After only a cursory glance, he can correctly tell if an abandoned building can last for years or is ready to collapse onto your head at the lightest touch, which ability saved him back in Moscow more than once. Alyosha is the only member of our crew seemingly taking our journey for an exciting adventure, probably in anticipation of new meetings with representatives of the fair sex, of course. Okay, so this is the guy who's looking forward to finding more women. Then there's Sam. Sam is one of the Order's best. He might not be the strongest, fastest, or the best marksman we have, but he can certainly hold his own in a match with Spartan champions in each of these areas, and he definitely is the most unusual of us. Sam is an American, a Marine from the U.S. Embassy's guard detail who just happened to be in the metro when the Judgment Day came, eventually ending up as Colonel Miller's personal bodyguard. All right, this is all backstory. We were looking for to explain his story in our last episode. Sam had to sit the battle for D6 out on the account of staying in a hospital with a serious wound, and was really hard on himself for not being there to protect the Colonel when he was needed the most. As soon as he was back on his feet, still all bandaged, Sam would refuse to leave the Colonel's side no matter what. He wouldn't even let anybody else push Miller's wheelchair, even when Andrew, the blacksmith, made the amazing prosthetic the Colonel has been wearing since then. Sam remained Miller's shadow and, of course, joined us aboard the Aurora. Wait, so Miller has a fake leg? I didn't even know that. Nexus Band says, if it's something along the lines of unexpected kernel mode trap, look for your USB 3.0 driver version. You may have to downgrade, which is a PETA on Windows 10, but it's possible. All right, I'll take a look at that. I actually upgraded all of my USB drivers yesterday to prevent this issue, but it looks like it didn't work. Let me turn the noise of the train down. Some people are complaining about that. One moment. There, I turned the train noise down for a bit, but we'll need to turn that back up when the gameplay starts for when we reach our next destination. All of us, the crew members, are going somewhere to some kind of destination, as Yermak puts it, even though none of us know where that destination would be. Sam, though, seems to know the place. If the world outside of Metro is not wiped out, there must be survivors in the U.S., and Sam can't stop thinking about his parents who might still be alive, waiting for their son. I wonder if he feels he's traveling in the right direction with us. While we were waiting for the Aurora's repairs to be completed, thinking on how to cross the river, Sam, in light of our constant mentions of occupying forces, hypnotized himself into believing that the Colonel didn't trust him. It must be heartbreaking to have served a commander for 20 years with unquestioning loyalty, only to be considered a traitor. But it must be equally heartbreaking to have become so close to your old enemy, only to learn that your country might still be there. After all, and if the war still is going on, whose side are you on, Sam? Who are you? Okay, wow, so we have a lot of complex backstory on Sam. So the war was between Russia and America, and up until this moment, he thought the war was over, and so he allowed himself to become friendly with the Russians, but now he's not so sure. Stepan. In day-to-day life, Stepan is so calm and nice it's hard to believe he is a member of the Order. We are a military organization, after all. Once you see this giant in battle, though, you immediately see the reason for him being here. Stepan is completely fearless and amazingly strong. He handles a heavy machine gun as if it were a regular assault rifle. We are lucky to be on Stepan's good side. Or to be on Stepan's side. Having him as an enemy would be a disaster. Right until meeting Katya, Stepan has never defied the colonel. But when Miller didn't want to let the woman and her daughter board the Aurora, he started a real quarrel. The colonel was noticeably thrown off, while the rest of us immediately understood what was going on. Still, as any good commander, Miller quickly saw through Stepan and let himself being talked into letting Katya and Nastya aboard. With this addition, Stepan was sure to never leave the crew. For saving her, Katya repaid Stepan in kind in the Caspian Desert. Stepan got so ill he couldn't even walk, much less fight. He almost died from dehydration, and if not for Katya, he would have been dead for sure. He knew whom to thank for his life, and as soon as he was able to get up, he immediately fell to one knee and proposed. Search wherever you can, you'd never find a better husband for Katya and stepfather for Nastya. He's been spending so much time with the girl, making toys for her and answering her constant questions about everything, that Nastya has already called Stepan dad several times by that time. Now that Katya is officially his wife, beholding their family happiness was a true sight for the sore eyes. At least someone will be able to have a proper family in future. A pity this doesn't seem likely for Anna and me. So he does want kids? After that lecture from his own father-in-law, he kind of does want kids? I guess he doesn't see that in his own future. All right, Tokarev. Tokarev, partial to the creations of his famous gun designer he shares the family name with, is a man in love with his craft. He is constantly busy with the crew's weapons, repairing maintaining them, and making improvements. Tokarev knows everything there is to know about weapons and even more, and can talk about them for hours, but is not really interested in much else. Hans Christian Damgaard says, Dear Oxhorn, I absolutely love your Fallout videos. The recent Fallout 76 video about the Interloper have me completely hooked on. And do you think we will see more of the Interloper and H.P. Lovecraft in Fallout 76? That's a great question. There are DLCs to come. I'm not sure if they'll be talking about the Interloper. We can only hope. Still, he doesn't just care for our firepower, but also works on our gear, constantly adjusting and inventing new things, laboring day and night to make sure we all perform to the best of our ability without being hindered by inferior equipment. What would we do without him? On a side note, he seems to be quietly and hopelessly, unrequitedly in love with my Anna. Oh dear. Whoops. He's always worried about her, thinking of her, talking about her, but I can't even bring myself to feel jealous. Poor Tokarev. That's a pity. All right, Katya and Nastya. 2 new members since we last took a look at our journal. I can't really imagine what Katya and Nastya had been through and how they managed to keep their sanity, much less remain as optimistic as they are. A little girl and a tender woman proved to be tougher than fate, taking all the blows it could throw at them squarely. And those blows were many and mighty. They had arrived at Volga with a group of migrants who were out on a quest for a better life. That quest ended with them finding a new faith, and their death along with it, of course. Silantius didn't kill anyone himself. He didn't even order anyone killed. Still, his holy ritual, where an initiate must dispose of an electrical anomaly to be accepted into the fold, how is it different from a murder in cold blood? It's no wonder that the colonel let Stepan and Anya coax him into letting Katya and Nastya aboard the Aurora. Even though there must be numerous dangers waiting for us, still, I would argue that these ladies are tougher than some battle-hardened troopers. Besides, Katya is a trained nurse, and we will most probably need the medical expertise we can get. Katya really is amazing. If not for her efforts, our crew was bound to stay forever in the Caspian sands. We survived in the metro tunnels. We won the Battle of D6. We survived where anybody else would die. But dehydration and infections of the desert had almost done us in. Stepan, despite all of his strength and resilience, would have definitely died there had Katya not nursed him back to health. It seemed she would have never forgiven herself had she not been able to. Katya herself, however, she suffered from the heat, never let that show. Driven by her example, Nastya not only didn't whine in the slightest, but did her best to help her mother tend to the sick. What in the world would we have done without them? Well, they have fit in quite well. I bet the Colonel is glad Stepan talked him into keeping Katya and Nastya. And then there's Crest, an avid storyteller, a talented mechanic, and a natural-born adventurer who'd traveled all across the vast expanses of the threatening world of the surface, so alien to us, who'd been through hundreds of scuffles and stuck thousands of deals, quite a few of which could well be of the less scrupulous sort. I don't know if Crest will be journeying with us for long, but I am not surprised he had such an easy time fitting in. Right from the start, he gave us the hand with fixing the Aurora, gave us the railcar he'd been using in his adventures, and then went with us on a mission to capture the tugboat, giving Duke and me the cover we needed to infiltrate the bridge. It's no wonder that even our usually cautious colonel had no second thoughts about welcoming Crest into the crew. Okay, well, that's everyone. Let's turn the sound back up and move on to the next mission. Oh, diary update? Oh, the diary update in Yalmantown. I think we read that already. Yeah, we read these already. New World, Cannibals, Tribals, Savara Coil, New Creatures, Spider Bugs, and the Lurker. We saw them in great supply. The T-Car and the Bulldog, that's our latest acquisition. Let's see what we'll find coming up. Hold on. What do we find on the radio?
Technician here. Station come in, over.
Station here, over.
Oh my god, it's Tina. Where did I miss you? Over.
Are you calling just to tell me that? Over.
No, I just didn't expect you to be on radio duty. Here's what I wanted to say. I'm coming back from Nizhny already. How are you guys doing in Cheboksary? Over.
Well, doing all right, considering the radiation and all. Over.
Well, Dina, I see that you're in no mood for chatter today, even though I have news. The locals did end their scuffle after all. Well, I'll tell you more when I'm back. Over.
Not in the mood? It's just that we have news here too, so come over quickly if you don't want to miss all the fun.
I see. I'm gonna run then. Over and out.
Good luck with your marathon. Over and out.
Okay, well, what are we supposed to take from that? So we picked up a local broadcast of two people talking. I guess it's just adding color to the life outside of Moscow.
Come in. Where the hell are you?
Demon, why so much fuss? Why you expect me to answer the second you call?
Because of the frequency we're on? That's why? It's always jammed with the fucking art project bullshit.
You don't need to worry about that. It's gone now.
Gone? I thought that with so many fools going there and never coming back, it would be going on forever.
I think some fool actually got there. Broke the record and all.
Fat fucking chance of that. I'd say whatever's been gobbling them fools up is just full now and is getting some Z's for digestion.
That may be, but now we can talk here and nobody will know.
Yes, we can. So, what was that you wanted to talk about?
You hear about that meet? Yes?
I have. Not that I'm invited. I'll just stay here and wait for one of the two bosses to come hire me and my boys. How about you?
Me too. My people, they want some action and fat payout. And this is chance by the Holy Flame. And here, what they want to talk about. How about we work together?
Ah, good thinking. I don't want to fight you anymore.
I don't want to fight you too. That knee still hurts. So, what you say, old friend?
I'm in. We need to talk in person now. A good deal likes privacy, and even though this frequency seems secure...
Yes, I understand. Let us meet tomorrow at the old restaurant. What you say? Huh?
Deal. See you there, Abbas. Over and out.
So he said,
Rahmet, my friend. Over and out.
he said by the Holy Flame. So that was the raiders at the last spot at the Caspian Sea, because they all worshiped the Holy Flame.
Brothers and sisters, the Baron, that old dog, is dead. I killed him myself. All of the Moonlight by Lair are confused now, like headless chickens. Our day has come. Fight them. Fight them however you can. Come where the Baron's rig used to be. Come and we'll give you weapons. You served those dogs for too long. And what did you get in return? Only cruelty, death, and the holy flame, which I spit at. It is time to chase them away from our land for good now. All of our land, all oil, all food will be ours. Death to the Moonlight by Lair.
It's Gwil, or Ghoul. Sounds like she's doing well, and that the Baron truly is dead, as far as we know. Okay, that's music. Someone is broadcasting music on the radio. All right. There we go. Great. Let's move on.
Hello, Artyom.
Hello, my friend. As you can see, we're busy with giving the weapons some proper care after the desert.
Yeah, I hate sand, I must say. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. Irritates me to no end. So, as soon as we got out of that hellhole, I started cleaning and overhaul. And Duke, being the kind of guy that he is, volunteered to help.
Yeah, volunteered my ass. You're a slave driver, like that Baron.
Well, you shouldn't have taken that shambler for a dive in the sand. It's not a Kalash.
I didn't even shoot it afterwards.
Thank God. I don't know if it even will shoot, though. So you, young man, got lucky there. Yes, it is a mystery, really, how those bandits managed to keep their guns working in that desert. Though their gunsmiths are good. That gun you brought back is definitely custom-made. A fine job. And it's been well maintained, too. This just warms my heart. Well, I wouldn't have a poor showing here either, given a chance. The Tihar with the new ammo would have worked wonders there. I'm sure you'll give it a try later, though.
Well, yes. You could have barbecued them all.
Yes, in any case, you don't need to worry about their weapons, Artyom. I'll have them in mint condition by the time we make our next stop.
Great. Good to know. I'm looking forward to trying that trick that you guys told me
This is something else. One more go, I guess.
about getting rid of my T-car. Hey, cool. I wonder if this background cycles. So how long do we have to stand here before we start seeing the same buildings fly by? And look at that, a ruined town over here. Oh man, we're getting a great look at the Russian wasteland here. Hey, we saved our buggy. All right, so we get to keep our car? That's good. Hey, what's this? New note. Tokarev's note. Crest, I'm writing you a note because I really wouldn't want anyone to overhear. You see, I'm preparing a wedding surprise for Katya and Stepan, and I need your help. I'm making rings for them. And I already have the band to make them out of. I just need their sizes. Stepan is not a problem. After all, I made gloves for all of the crew, but I never measured Katya's fingers. And it would be a dead giveaway if I wanted to do it now. I know you have a sharp eye, so please, could you help me get the size right without measuring? I could also use some help buffing the rings once they're soldered, as there's not much time left. Thanks in advance, TT. Aww. Well, that was sweet. I kind of like the lull between storms when we get to just explore the train. Hey!
Well, bratucha, Anna sure gave us all a scare. Oh, but don't you worry. It does look like tuberculosis, but Katya is a real medic. She'll put her back on the feet in no time at all. Oh, besides, there's finally something nice ahead. A river, a forest, even a hydroelectric dam. That sounds interesting. I haven't fixed one yet. So don't worry, Artyomich, everything will be fine. Soon we'll have a chance at normal lives at that valley, you know? Are you and Anna gonna have kids, Artyom?
That's all they can talk about.
Doesn't sound right for those with radiation and all, but the valley, oh, that's the place. And Stepan and Katya would follow suit too, since they're married. We do have to populate the colony, you know. We'll build a good one too, with some skilled people and, most importantly, smart people. And we'll surely attract more. And if some assholes decide to crash the party, we'll send them packing in no time with our guys. Of course, that valley needs checking out first. The colonel is absolutely right. But you and Alyosha, you can handle that, no problem. Boy, that Kersk mountain? Oh, I had this nasty feeling back then. I even told the colonel. He was so eager to see that minister of his, he didn't care. Not quite like him, huh? But that's to be expected. You know, everyone has a string which, when pulled, makes you forget about everything else. Tissy got shot like a dog, and serves him right. Remember how he rushed to fight the Baron? That one was a real bastard, of course. Treating people like that over nothing, yeah, just as bad as that Strafan gang. Tissy got shot like a dog, and serves him right. Would be nice to wipe out all of his lieutenants. You know what, I'm sure Gyo will handle them just fine. Oh, she's not a girl who'd leave a job half done, huh? So what I'm saying is, we weren't roasting in that oven for nothing, huh? We also helped people, besides getting those maps. Now, well, I think I'll finish with your trophy here. Go prepare the railcar for a Recon trip with Alyosha. Speaking of him, I think he wanted to go with you so badly because he also had a feeling, you know, in his usual direction. Look after the Fletcher before he finds his, head stuck somewhere nasty, will you? Still, I have to give it to you, Bratucha. Bringing this beauty here was a stroke of genius. I feel she's going to help us a lot. Mind you, I'm not trading my railcar for anything in the world, but this baby here is just amazing. Never mind the looks, her engine has been finely tuned and maintained. She's got a strengthened frame and springs, even her brakes are in perfect order. The mechanic's skill and passion are as plain as day here, and I love that. This thing reminds me of my old babe. The one I once drove out of Kadui.
Just keep talking.
A ton-and-a-half truck from that war had been rusting in a scrapyard for 40 years at least. Ran on firewood like the Aurora. Of course it was more memory than a truck, but the cabin was all rotten, plywood don't
This is
keep
one
it.
long-lived
Platform was
cigarette.
missing altogether, but the engine with the gearbox and the gas generator was still there. The frame was okay. Yeah, that was a piece of work. A month without taking a break. But in the Electron, well, I put the body of the same minibus you have here on the top of the frame. And driving that Frankenbus, I went as far as Astrakhan. Mind you, that thing didn't have more than 20 HP on its birthday. Terrible hassle too. Yeah, you not just have to chop firewood, you have to make the sticks even and nice, or else it doesn't run well. Takes a lot of experience, like heating up a proper
Wow,
sauna. Huh?
this conversation is
I
so
spent half a
long.
day getting ready, a couple of
I'm
hours
bored
driving.
with smoking
Yeah.
now.
Fell in love with that thing. Oi, mamachka. No
This is like a
wonder
5-minute
after all that
conversation
effort.
about how much he
Still,
loves
had to
repairing
give
this
it to
rusty
one
car.
bastard in Astrakhan. Otherwise, I would have just been killed right there, and that's if I got lucky. Huh? So that's how it went back then. As for this beauty, I'll take good care of her. For all time's sake.
Yeah.
She'll be winning every car show we run across, huh? Ain't she a beauty? Ух ты, красавица моя, like a bride on her wedding day. Perfect! So, there you have it, bratucha. There you have it.
Okay, wow. He was chatty. Woo-wee. Well, we could smoke more if we want, but I think I've got my fill. Man, you guys probably got tongue bite after that.
It still doesn't go away.
They're still talking about the guns? Are you still trying to get sand out of those guns? I have faith in you.
This sand is something else. One more go,
Yes,
I guess.
this needs another rub.
Yep, still working on that sand. How's the party going? Can I turn this radio off? No? Alright. Well, everyone's just enjoying each other's company. That's good. I guess I'll, Oh, you want me to sit? We're going to talk more? Okay. Here I am, babe. What's up? Oh, what's this? Oh, I'm gonna jam. I'm gonna jam too. So our chum here knows how to play the guitar. So what were you saying about how there's always one guy who plays the acoustic guitar? Looks like we've got two. Very peaceful. No one's gonna sing? Right, well I think I'm done then. That was nice. That was nice. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Stepan, play some more.
Stepan, could you give us that one? By Borisich.
My pleasure.
What does the hand do? Do I slap her? Oh no, of course not. No, it's cuddles. The hand is cuddles. Okay. It's not slap, it's cuddles.
Полковник
More
Васин
cuddles.
приехал на фронт со своей молодой женой.
Okay, more cuddles.
Полковник
That's
Васин
nice.
созвал свой полк и сказал им: пойдем домой.
Okay, this is that same song.
Ведем войну уже 70 лет, нас учили, что жизнь это бой. Но по новым
And I don't want to listen to it again. So, heading this way while everybody relaxes. We can finally come down here to the coal burner. We never really get a. We never really get up and close. let's head up. See if we can move on to the next mission. How you doing, my friend? You doing all right? Okay. Maps, maps, maps. Ooh, we can go front. See if there's someone up here that we can talk with. Yep, there is. All right, what 10-minute conversation are you going to have with me?
I wanted to tell you for some time, but hadn't had a chance. Anna asked if I wanted to stay back then. Sure I did. They were my people, even though I couldn't find any relatives. Besides, there are still lots of bandits to kill there. But the Baron is dead. Now Gil can lead the people. They know those animals can be beaten. Cannon must be beaten. And now they have to fight for their freedom and take it by their own hand, so that not to give it up ever again, despite any odds. Still, the initial push was given by us, by you. I won't forget this, Artyom, and I hope to one day pay this debt back. Kaprakmet, brother.
Kaprakmet. Roman says, Hawks, what is your opinion on the actor's accent? Well, I'm not familiar enough with a Russian accent speaking American to be able to tell whether or not it sounds legitimate or fake. I assume, I mean, it's a Russian-produced game, right? Whoa, we've got floating vegetation. Hello, floating vegetation. Oh dear. It's a glitch in the matrix. Wow, what's that? It's flying vegetation. Well, looks like that was the only glitch. Let's see, is this the same town we passed a minute ago? Did they just recycle the town assets during this one scene? So even this was hit pretty hard. Look, there's a big ruin back there. We're in the middle of mainland Russia, heading east. And look at this. Find a big ruin, big stone ruin in some random town. Honestly, the most surprising thing about this is that the track is as clear as it is. What is it, 25 years after the nuclear apocalypse, and the tracks are clear? That's what's surprising. Yeah, that's what I think this is. I think we just revisit the same town over and over and over again. Vlad says those are Russian voice actors. The accent is legitimate. Also, I'm Russian, so you can trust me. Okay, great. Well, if a Russian is telling us that they did a good job on the voice acting, I think we can trust it. All right, well, that's enough lingering around the train. Let's head inside and see if we can continue on to the next mission. Right. Is this our map? Okay. How do we move on? Ooh, we got storage up here. Hold on. We haven't finished exploring the train yet. Maybe that's why we can't move on. I can smoke by myself up here. Take in the view. Wow, they really thought of everything, didn't they? Smoking must not be as, I don't know, culturally frowned upon in the East as it is here. Whoa, what kind of town is that? Looks like a bunch of beehives. Oh, that's a cemetery. Oh, that's fascinating. Wow. It's a nice touch. All right. Well, let's head back down. You got to use the map to move on. Oh, that map. Ah, there we go. Let's do it. Crossed out. Crossed out. Next one.
I can't say I've ever been religious, but right now I'm begging all gods, please, watch over Anna and make the valley cure her of her affliction. In the meantime, Alyosha and I are on a recon mission. We have no idea of what is waiting for us there, though Alyosha seems convinced that there are going to be crowds of women eagerly anticipating his arrival. If that turns out to be the case, then I have the best companion possible for this mission.
Man, why do they keep bringing that up? It's like every chance they get. Oh yeah, there are going to be tons of women there, all for Alyosha. Let's just hope they all keep their clothes on for the sake of my demonetization. Or not getting demonetized at any rate. We snuck by the skin of our teeth on our last episode, I tell you what.
I must say, I'm rather partial to this valley. Take air for one. Makes your head swim. Never smelled air like this in my life. I bet if we spend a week there, it won't just cure Anna. It'll make Colonel grow his feet back. Damn, this is one bumpy ride. The rails are all bent. The whole track seems to be fixing to slide down. I sure hope it can hold. Come in, Aurora. This is forward Recon. Do you read? Over.
Aurora here. Reading you loud and clear.
Colonel, sir. This track won't hold the Aurora. Take the main one. Over.
Ooh.
The general situation is completely awesome, Colonel. Sir, Anna is sure to love it here. Over.
Glad to hear that. Carry on. Aurora, over now.
So the plan goes like this. We get to that dam, check it out quickly, and call them over. Just take a look at all this beauty, huh? Don't you want them to see it sooner? Look at that church for one.
What? Rock slide! Oh, it's the water! Oh, we lost our little car! Oh no! And I lost my bag? Oh no, I lost my bag. How am I going to do infield repairs now? I can't make ammunition for my T-car. Oh, I can't make first aid kits without the bag. Oh no. Am I dead? I see a body floating there underwater. I can't move. Hold on a second. Who's that? Hi. Hello, fish person. Oh, you're wearing a skull. That's nice. I'm sure that skull is totally fine. Why is it that Artyom can't swim? I mean, I understand he was raised in the metro, but...
Nothing here. Coming.
There you go. That's all we needed. One quick strike to the chest.
Our guys caught your friend, but I can see your two are not bandits. I'll help you out if you don't do anything stupid. Gotta run now. Just stay out of sight and you'll be fine. Catch you later.
Oh, okay. That was nice. She saved our life. That's good. Now, what? All my guns are gone. My train is gone. My bag is gone. And there's a deer. Sorry for shooting your friend. Sorry. I was hungry. Most places you could learn to swim are radioactive, Ox, says Nicholas Cross. That is a good point. That is a good point. Oh, finally, I'm in control. Okay, it's like the Forest or Ark Survival Evolved. Here we go. Let's go build a campfire and then a shelter. Look at my shadow. Wow, that's like right out of 2009 gaming. Look at those hands. Those arms that... Alright, I'm done. Let's see if we can find a weapon. I just want one weapon. Nope. Oh. If they're not bandits, don't kill them. Says Jay-Z. Okay. Look around for a pack. Alright, I will look for a pack. Hey, it's a Red Rocket truck. An outhouse. And, ooh, this is... Hey, look at that. He's wearing a hat. Can I get that hat? Well, it's a little Boy Scout with a trumpet. Sign. Sari the instructor held the road against marauders for 2 hours. So we got a big bandit problem, is that it? I'm hearing wolves. That's your new talk here, says Robbie Shuck. Is that so? Roman says, Ox, I'm drunk. Stop making that funny noise. All right, I'll try. All right, we saw a sign. Hold on a second. There was a translation of a sign that said, oh! Marauders, same will happen to all of you. Oh, this is the body of a marauder. I see. Hey, and I can take the crossbow bolt from his head. All right, so the people of this area are being besieged by marauders. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Backstory. Okay, I got to get it just right. Just right. Oh, I can't read the journal, but it's got skulls on it. I want to read it. Oh. Holy cow! Rapist? Oh my gosh, the people of this valley do not take kindly. Ooh, and he got sliced into whatever that is. And a creepy doll. Of course there's a creepy doll. There's always a creepy doll. Look at that guy. This is horrifying. This one only got one eye. Okay, no more creepy doll. That's awful. And we got pictures of Jesus. And... okay, so Greek Orthodox religious pictures. Another creepy doll. Oh, man. Why are there always creepy dolls? Ew. Oh, flies are nasty. Hey, but I'm walking away with tons of great arrows. I just need a recipe for crafting, and then I'll be able to craft as many arrows as I want. Huh, photographs on the wall. Looks like World War II photographs and then another body. Ooh. Does this one have a sign as well? Marauder. Oh, and his head is in the fire. Wow. Well, okay. I think we'll leave this creepy place. And let's head on over to this other house. Roman says it's Russian Orthodox. We are separate churches. Yeah, no, I understand that the Russian Orthodox is very different from the Vatican. Very, very different indeed. Oh, between Russian Orthodox and Greek Orthodox. I see. Is that what you're saying? All right. There's another developer photo on the wall. They always stand out, don't they? They don't really match the other photos. It's like the developer said, let's take photographs of the entire staff and put them in random derelict houses throughout the map just for kicks. Jay-Z says, this forest area, Ox, is more linear than the other places. Oh, is that so? So I'm not going to be able to wander at will? Well, that's all right. I mean, that's Metro, you know. Still, I really enjoyed... What's with the pinup posters from the 80s and 90s everywhere? 88, look at that. It even says 88 on the wall. Whoa. Oh, man, every time. They freak me out. Memento 1989 postcard. The Taiga. Nemo 1989. Nemo 1989. So, did this place freeze in the late 80s? And it just never... They just never advanced after the late 80s? Is that what this is? I love that fan, by the way. This is the third game that has that same... It's a very similar kind of style of fan, which I love. I'm going to have to get myself one. Man, I just want to do some standing in place jogging or something. Push it to the limit. Walk along the razor's edge. Oh, here we go. That howling, man. Okay, can we get in there? Did a bird just... A bird just crapped on me. Aw, man. Gosh. I'm getting crapped on by birds. Walk along the razor's edge. Don't hold on to believe it. Push it to the limit. Right. It's stuck in my head now, doggone it. I'm only myself to blame. Alright, well this was tricky to get to, but we found a way inside. However, there's nothing here. Oh! Human skeleton. Robbie Shock says, haha, thumbnail for day 8 is ox and leg warmers. The howl is the wolf that is about to eat the tied up bandit. Is that it? Oh no. We got a tied up bandit that's gonna get devoured. Ooh, and there's another house over there. Ah, this part of the game is really hard to explore. Don't know which way is right. Alright, well, let's continue out from here. Try to avoid these birds. Keep crapping on me. Oh, and there's a big section over there. Ramen says, Ox, if you make Metro Shelf, you'd get to buy real Soviet things instead of merchandise. Well, there are any number of props from these games that I'd love to add. Children's Camp Solenchini, 1 kilometer. Oh! Was I too late? Did he eat that guy? You all right? Sign. Bad. I guess I was too late. Well, am I not going to get good karma for being too slow? I guess. Whoops. But I didn't see that wolf ravage him or anything. He just sort of jumped up on him and... Oh, bummer. I messed up. Okay, so there were 2 paths down there. This is the one where that we went down because the guy was being attacked. Let's see. Ooh, we got a bridge, a rope bridge up there. You did leave a note behind that was shot for you at the wooden board, at the wooden towards the tied up victim. I did. I left a note behind. On a wooden board near the tied up victim. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so we've got 2 paths. I don't know which one to take. And then there's that, which we can't explore. Okay, well, since that's the main road, let's take this trail first and see what's up here. I bet both paths lead to the same place anyway. And I can't get to that side of the river? Alright, well then I'm not going to worry about it. Jay-Z says, you're okay, Ox. You didn't need to save him. Good. Well then let's go across this rope bridge. And I should probably do a quick save, huh? Yeah, there's the road. So we're taking a back path here. but it's running parallel to the primary road. Oh, bunnies. Sweet, ammunition for our gun. Oh, new containers. All right, I'm going to have to keep an eye out for wicker baskets. What is the counter at the bottom right? I believe it's supposed to be kilometers away from Russia, or kilometers away from Moscow, that is. Oop. Here, crickets. Nope, can't get up there. Nope. So we got saved by a lady who thought that we were a raider, and once she realized that we weren't a raider, she saved us. I keep wanting to... There we go, pick the glowing fungus. It's not going to translate that one? Not that one? Or that one? Looks like some sort of athletics camp or an athletics gym. Let's see what we would have missed on the bridge. Yep, looks like there's another raider down there that we missed by deciding to go that way. If you shoot the Lenin statue, you get an achievement? Okay. I'll try. Ooh, we got all sorts of corpses here. Whoa, what does this all mean? Are these all raiders or traitors or bandits or what? Why are they all dead? Shot by arrows. We're pulling arrows out of their bodies. And so far, no signs of an enemy. What's this abandoned shack? Is this one of the ones that we already explored, or is this new? I think it's one of the ones we already explored. Oh, there's another boat out to water here. Can we get there? Nope. Well, maybe if I went from the other side, but I don't want to risk it. Let's just go back across the bridge and continue. Getting dark. Parking lot. Man, there is nothing worse than a statue garden in the middle of the night in a post-apocalypse. I tell you what, there's just nothing worse. Well, this one fell down. Where is it? There it is. Another one of those workers guarding our good... Nope, you're not going to translate for me? Hey! You're right! I got an achievement for that. And the head comes off. Oh, man. I just destroyed Lennon. Oh, creepy, creepy. Breaking the fence. Let's see. Is there a break in the fence? Are those voices? I don't have my night vision on me. Okay, so this is a schoolhouse. Still maths on the wall. Who is that supposed to be? Another developer? Oh, this is... Okay, yeah, this is Soviet era stuff. Gas mask, don't need it, I guess. Jan Haugen says, hi, can you make an X66 Hexcrete Archipelago video? I'm sorry, but there's not much to say about it. And everything there is to say about the X66 Hexcrete Archipelago, I already made in my series on Old World Blues. So it's just an interesting geological formation formed by one of the experiments that were taking place at Big Mountain. But none of that is explained to us in the lore. One of the developers was interviewed, and he simply said that it was one of those experiments. But it was originally intended to be a much larger section of the game, but it was cut. So that's why it's a marked location on the map, but there's really nothing there but a bunch of Night Stalkers. Yeah. We've got a bunch of Soviet-era propaganda. Look at all this. Hey, there's another developer. Okay, they're reusing some of the same photographs. Okay, I am not making that up. I heard a voice. Did you hear that voice? You can find Metallica on the school desks, says Crazy Gamer. I wish I could read this graffiti. Unsent letter. Dear Santa, my name is Larissa. I am 8, and I was a good girl this year. I wasn't a coward. I killed and skinned 2 deer and wounded 1 bandit in the leg, and I'm not even lying. That's why I wanted to ask you for a letter from my mom and dad this Christmas, if that isn't too much trouble. I miss them something awful, and I don't need any other presents. So their parents aren't here? And did I miss a letter? Because that was the second one in the list. Do I need to go back for another letter? I don't think I'll tell everyone that I'm here. Night vision in the basement across the street. All right, I will keep my eyes open for that. I'm more concerned with the voices I heard across the way, though. So I hope they don't come looking for me. And I really hope I didn't miss a note. So I might have to go back if there was a note that I missed. But I'm getting all sorts of good scrap. Oh, that's where it was. Man, even the teddy bears are horrendous. Horrible. All right, no way out back there, so let's head. Let's see if we can go around. Crazy Gamer says, shoot Lennon's head off. I already did, as you can see. Did you just now arrive? But yeah, I shot Lennon's head off. Now, before we explore the voices, let's see if we can get over to this building. Or maybe we can't. No break in the fence. Okay, did we go Nope. I guess we have to go through down here first, eh?
Avast! Stop right there! It's the brethren of the coaster! Take another step and we run our rig on you!
Aye! Another step and you die! Ha ha!
Avast!
Yeah, so beat it, you scallywag! If you know what's good for your ground-loving ass! Even one of you drifters we caught today is too much! Aye! Be a good doggy and get lost!
Is that a journal update? Is that what that is? Looks like Alyosha has survived the fall as well. At least the locals seem to be speaking of him. I should try to find him, preferably without alerting the locals. They seem to be protective of their territory. So this is why you all told me not to kill any of them. They're not necessarily bad guys, but they're really jumpy. Oh, great. Okay, so I found a new location. Can I pick up anything? Why'd you do that, says Roman? Lenin was a great man, he says. Yes, yes. Leave it to our resident local Soviet. But wait a minute. Hey, here we go. So I found one marked location. I need to get to a high spot so that I can find the rest. But that's it. Oh, but it's just the same one I just found. Okay. Crazy Gamer says the building can be circled. Also, don't kill any humans. Yep, I gathered that as much. Right. Nope. So, I'm not going to go up there because I don't want to anger anybody. Let's take this path down and then explore off to the left. I think I'm going to have to quick save often because I have a feeling that I'm going to run across people and they'll start shooting at me and I don't want to have to fire back. Ooh, look at this. So is that a pirate horde? Oh, it was a bunch of kids playing pirates. And this was their pirate treasure. Aw. But man, was this all from the late 80s? If so, this is just really kind of, considering what was going on in Russia during the late 80s, we begin to understand why we saw all of that propaganda. Oh, look at these little dollies going out for a jaunt in their car. More toys. This is just creepy as hell. And dead bodies everywhere. Ooh, and a path off there. Okay, we'll go there in a minute. Let's finish exploring over here. I don't know what beasts to expect. Oh, man, I wish the translation system of the game translated everything we found. Here are more of those pictures. Because I don't know if we're going to be seeing beasts. If that's why I have my weapon, or if this is just to protect me from the guys I can't kill if I want the good ending. Crazy Gamer says basement has a zip line on the roof. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out for that when I get there. Something horrible happened here. Are these all raiders? Ooh, man, that one's nasty. So this was the library. Hey, look, we've got a, it's not a zip line to the roof. It's a ladder to the roof. All right, and there's the basement. Let's go down first. Oh, great. Big snake. Oh, it's a water snake. Oh, and there's nasty stuff down there. Okay. Let's go up top first, and then we'll go down. No, they don't deal with the snake. Okay.
months already. Nobody came for the kids. Viking and Tusha aren't coming back either. The dam workers told they'd give them the lift to the city, but I should have used my authority to stop them from trying. But back then, I still harbored hopes for evacuation too. Vain hopes, as I understand now, for what evacuation could we expect if there's only static on air? Help is not coming. Then again, do we even need help? Our valley was apparently not a target at all. Even the fallout seemed to have spared us. The counter gives me an all-green reading, even directly under the drain pipes. The children are well prepared. All that time hiking was spent well. It will be easy to teach them hunting. We have all the necessities, and what we don't have, we can make ourselves. To hell with doubt. Let's tackle problems as they arise. Survival comes first.
Okay. So the kids survived, and I really need to understand the timeline of the Metro series because I don't know when the bombs dropped. 25 years ago or so? So if the game is set today, what? That was the 80s. Oh no, that was 30 some odd years ago. When did the bombs drop in the Metro universe? How old are those kids? Where did all the kids go? Could the tribals that we found be the descendants of those kids? Or maybe those kids all grown up, or... I don't know. What is this? Oh, I got a scope for... a night vision scope. Hey, it's so beautiful. I got a night vision scope for my crossbow. That's great. Okay, looks like I could hop down there. That just goes back outside towards that building over there. But I want to explore that basement first. So before we do that... Ooh, and there's the zip line out. Is that the zip line you were talking about? Okay. Well, I want to explore that basement first. Cash Dragon says that according to the lore of the books, the bombs dropped in 2013. The game is set in 2035. Okay. Well, then why all the Soviet propaganda? Well, everything did say the 80s. Maybe this place didn't realize that that the Soviets lost the Cold War. Crazy Gamer says bombs fell in 2013. Soviet stuff stays left over for a while. Pirates and pioneers are the kids. Oh. Okay, well, we've got our gas mask. No more snakes, please. No more snakes. We got graffiti on a wall. Another corpse. Are these the corpses of all of the kids? Ooh, getting a frame rate drop there. Go away, you doggone snakes! Oh, I hate water snakes. Oh, that one's nasty and bloated. Oh, wow, look at all these bodies. What happened down here? All right, this is what we saw when we came in. I remember looking through that unique window. Didn't notice all the bodies at the time. Ooh, yuck. This one is completely bent in half. Man, this is just awful. And they're great, too. How long have they been there? Oh! Hi. Hi. That was like the king snake. He even had a crown above his head. Glad I didn't just blunder into that. Hey, there we go. My night vision binoculars back. Wish I could translate that. So all of that for the binoculars. That's fine. That's what I wanted. So let's head back upstairs and then take that zip line down, although I don't want it to skip over something. Because there's this building over here. Let's take a look. Where does the zip line go? It goes way over there. So if I were to take it, I would miss this. Let's go down here first. John Harris says, listening to the conversations between the pirates and the pioneers adds a lot of backstory to the lore. Well, that's good. I'll try to do that as best as I can. All right, where does this path take us? Through the ruins of a building. Are we getting up behind some bad guys? Crazy Gamer says, I'm off to work. I hope to help a little. Yeah, it was good stuff. Thank you so much for that. Have a good day at work.
Look, I've been thinking about asking you all this time. All this pirate stuff, the corpses on the post, do you guys really think the teacher wanted this?
The teacher wanted us to defend ourselves.
Well, none of this stuff helps. The bandits have been seen in the village again. Plus, our guys caught a drifter today.
This just means they need us to remind them the lesson. That's why we're here. We'll catch a couple and make some fresh scarecrows.
Well, bandits, I do understand. They did terrible things here. But this new drifter doesn't look like a bandit. Perhaps he was just passing by.
If he is not a bandit, he should have just passed us by. But no, he crawled out of the river here. I say make a scarecrow out of him and keep the others away.
I don't know about this, really.
Quick save, Ox. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad they're giving me an entire level to explore with this new weapon as my only weapon. Gives me a good opportunity to get used to it. Well, I don't know what I've stumbled into. I wonder what the zipline would have taken me to. A secret? Should I go back?
Did you hear that the captain's going to attack that train? I bet the pioneers are going to throw a fit at the council meeting.
Come here. Ah, to hell with the pioneers. Can you even believe we all grew up together and the teacher taught us all the same? But look at them now, they're all cowards. Besides, how would they know?
Well, they're probably picking on us all the time, like we're picking on them.
What do you mean?
Like I did. I picked on Olga. She was taking a dip in the lake and didn't notice me. The rat on that girl.
Nobody. Go where you were going. She's amazing. All right, I guess I'll go. With those cowards. By the way, why do they get to hang around with most of the girls? It ain't fair. They have it coming.
I wish I could hit the Hey, what happened to you? Nothing. Just as usual.
You damned bandit!
What was that?
Ooh, okay.
Find the intruder, guys!
Okay, hold on. Dang it.
Sir! Behind the pillar, see? Wait, we gotta get out! The traitors are there!
Well, should I reload and try again?
He was hiding right there! Let's fight the intruder before he runs away! I see her! He's in! Wait, we gotta get out!
What, everyone is saying reload? No, I don't need to reload. As long as I don't shoot at them, I'll still get the good ending. Even if they caught me previously. Hey! Ox, take off your mask. Thank you. Forgot that I still had it on. Thank you very much. Last thing I want to do is run out of filters. Okay. Coast may be clear now. Let's head back up the stairs.
Hey, you! Come out now! You won't stay hidden forever in this forest!
Is the intruder?
I see her!
All right, I'm gonna reload just to see if I can do it. Whoops! And I just reload. I just quick saved over it. All right, so much for that.
Well, the intruder couldn't have gotten far yet. Hey, you! Come out! Let's have a fair fight! The intruder is here, guys! The intruder is here, guys! Guys, we can't handle this! Let's get out!
No, Nagami! I don't have any med kits. I tried using them, but I don't have any. There's too much moonlight over there. Let's see if we can go behind this way. I would go to the roof if I were sniping them all, but I'm trying to do this without killing them. So the roof is... Okay, there's one in that little schoolhouse. And then some more in the gazebo. Floating grass. Fun. Okay. This is going to be tricky. There's a zip wire on the roof, Fox. Robbie says you can run past them if you go up the stairs, use a zip line. Right, I understand that, but I also want to explore this area. And if I just run past them all, I'll do that as a last resort. But what I would like to do is take them all out first and then explore the area. Roman says apparently this game has its own definition of too much kills, but I don't know where the threshold is. Yeah, I kind of got that. I remember killing some people back in Volia, or whatever it was called. And I still got the good ending. But the problem is we don't know.
There he is! It's the intruder!
The problem is we don't know what that number is. It's just a made-up number. So is it 2, 5? We don't know. I would use the night vision goggles except for that doggone moonlight, which is really bright. It might as well be the sun. Okay, I hear them talking from over here.
He can hide from us. Let's prove that even a squirrel couldn't hide from us in this forest. I know you're here. We've been living in this forest for 20 years. You can hide all you want. We've plenty of time.
See 2 headlights, 2 lamps. That's gonna be okay. One around the campfire. I could get him if I went around back. And then one right there looking through. I could wait for him to walk by.
You shouldn't have come here. This is our I see her! There!
I can take him out. I just need to not be afraid, like teacher said.
Alert, guys! We found one of ours dead! We're under attack!
Okay, so did they go back down to this bus? If so, that separates them from the main group, and it would be good for me. I don't see their headlights, though. Did they turn those off?
Hey, Drifter! I give up!
You give up? Great!
Hey, Drifter! I give up!
You proved you were stronger, Drifter, but that don't make you right.
All right. Well, I can't have you shooting on me either. So I'm gonna pull an Indigo Montoya and just or Great Pirate Roberts, I suppose. So we managed to get through. Our stealth was foiled. We're not going to be getting any achievements or anything, but we got through without killing a single guy, and that means that we can explore it before taking the zip line, which is what I wanted to do. They'll all wake up, probably with headaches, but they'll all wake up. So, we learned that these are indeed the children who were raised here, and they keep on talking about some teacher as if he was a great prophet or a great man or something.
You proved you were stronger, Drifter, but that don't make you right.
Yes, yes, I'll be there to knock you out in just a minute. Was that a gun as part of their chime? That's interesting. And I have tons of ammunition, of course, because I haven't used any. All right, well, that was not easy, but we got it done. Okay, so we could take the stairs to the top. We already explored downstairs. But before we go up there, let's find out what's over here. Let's see, where does that zip line go? I don't see it. Looks like it goes in a completely other direction. So let's explore what's down over here. Roman says the decommunization achievement made a scandal in Russia. The game was accused of Russophobia. In my honest opinion, that's bonkers. That's very strange. That does sound strange. I didn't even know about the decommunization achievement, but you'd think... I don't know. I don't know anything about Russian culture, but after living in a post-Soviet world, how could they really be upset at criticism against Soviet communism? You'd think they'd be like, yeah, that was a bad idea. Little kid's note. Teddy, the teacher says we must leave all we don't need. I need you a lot because you are my bestest friend. Don't be lonely. I'll visit you very often. I don't know, for kids that have been living here their whole lives, the place is just really filthy. I mean, I would understand it if this place was abandoned, 40 years ago or something like that. But we still find the kids here all grown up. Would it really be this nasty? Okay, we got a little waterside bungalow here. Beautiful area. We need to go find our friend, though. Well, were we in here? Yeah, that's where we found the teddy bear note. So 2 paths into the teddy bear note room. Okay, what's over there? Ah, and this is the path back up there. Okay, I understand. Let's take that zip line just to see where it would have put us out at. And then we can climb up and take the other zip line. Wait, did we loot everything up here? I think we did. Yep. Okay, where does this take us? A different place? The same place? Is this the same school? Yeah, okay, it takes us right back here. All right, so, ooh, mess hall. So this sign I can read. Not every sign I can read. Wait a minute, I don't remember this. Judging by the bodies, I have been here, but I don't remember it. Oh, okay, there's that waterside bungalow. There's the gazebo. I haven't been in here yet. Or maybe I have. Okay, and then that's the building with the zip line. So let's scale that to move on to the next location. And this way we have explored everything, I think, so far. It's so dark. Yeah, it is pretty dark. Well, I do have my torch on. Zip line's over there, but it looks like we can still go up. There's the bell. What's that? Oh, okay. Good thing I didn't ring that earlier. And that's the ladder up. Okay, let's take this up before we take the zip line, see what's at the top.
Alyosha, come in. We keep trying to contact you. What happened? Artyom, please. Come in.
Where's the radio?
Are you two alright? God. Over.
Don't worry so much, Anna. They've only been off the grid for a couple of hours.
Let's take their line.
Anna, they did say that the line is barely able to support their rail car. It's shaking so much. The large radio could have malfunctioned, and the portables aren't powerful enough. They could have run into something. Look how many fallen trees are there.
God.
You should just lie down.
you.
Over and out.
Gotcha. All right. Miles says you're getting reception at the top of the tower. That makes sense. Okay, so we've got a note here. Solemn oath. We grew out of this camp as we grew out of childish games, and now we are leaving for the forest. We swear we'll become better and stronger, and we'll survive in this new world. 147 signatures. Wow. That's really cool. All right, let's take a look at our surroundings while we're here. Nothing? Whoa. Come on. Well, this is so bizarre. It's so funny because I'm looking through rocks and trees to find locations on the other side of them. Let's see what locations I've found so far. Okay, so I've only found 3. Let's move to this side. I doubt there will be any from the way we came, because look at that. We've got a huge river blocking our path, and then, of course, behind us. So we probably found all the ones we can, but just for the sake of due diligence. How much time left, Ox? Got about an hour and 20 minutes left. But actually, maybe more than that because of all of the YouTube issues. We'll see. Okay, hold on just a second. This is a good opportunity for me to get some water and to light up a cigar. I would show you my face at this point, but if you're late to the broadcast, you missed earlier, we had some technical problems with my camera. The hardware I'm using to connect my camera to my computer, Elgato Cam Link, has been causing blue screens of death on my computer, and I don't honestly know the reason why. I've been struggling with this issue for a couple of months now, so I'm going to have to find a new hardware solution. But that means for this broadcast, I'm no longer able to show you my face, so no face cam for right now. I'll hopefully get it fixed in time for Scotch and Smoke Rings. Anyway, taking a look at the time that I've been live with this particular live stream, it says it's only been going for an hour and 47 minutes, which makes us think that we would have another 2 hours left ahead of us. But the broadcast itself has been going on for well over 2 hours now, almost 3. So let me see where YouTube... 1 second. Let me check out my other computer. I'm going to see what YouTube decided to do with the lost portions of my live stream really quickly. Oh, sorry, pardon me, because once I know that, I'm going to be able to understand exactly how much time I have left to broadcast today. So I want to give you as much time as I can. Let's see. The stream is doing weird things. It says I only have 2 viewers right now, which I don't think makes much sense. And not according to the chat. Let's head to my video manager to see exactly. Okay, so there was one other, and that was 44 minutes. So basically, that means we have another 44 minutes left of this live stream. So we've got until around 2:40. So about 2 hours left. All right, great. So we've got about 1 to 2 hours left, depending on how much time I want to spend on this. Oh, that's right. I do have an appointment later on. So we've got about 1 hour left. All right, let me be right back with some water, and we'll continue streaming. Almost ready. Let me open this window. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for your patience, everyone. Let's go ahead and take the zip line. Loving this new crossbow. Uh-oh. Whoa! What's going on here? Oh, it's a bear! It's a post-apocalyptic bear! And doggies. Okay. Great. Okay. Oh, and we got a hanging corpse over there. Fantastic. Oh, oh no, this is awful. This night vision scope is horrible too. I wish it was just regular, not night vision. It's covered in blood, and the moon is so bright. Christopher Holiday says, is there a schedule for Scotch and Smoke Rings? Yeah. Scotch and Smoke Rings is every Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. This, however, is not Scotch and Smoke Rings. It's just a live stream. I live stream twice a week on Mondays at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific time, and on Fridays at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. And then I sometimes do impromptu live streams on Twitch, like I did last night. Oh my gosh. These growls and howls are horrifying. Jiminy crickets. Okay. Alright. Nothing in the burnt out car? Okay, right. Jeez, these wolves are just insane. Right. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Ooh, a treehouse. This is a terrifying forest. Holy cow. This is not a fun forest at all. Dusty Diary. It's so great we left the camp. This is the life. Yesterday, while the others were chasing rabbits, I shot a deer, and the teacher commended me at the evening assembly. We're finishing the smokehouse tomorrow, so we're definitely not going to starve this winter. And next summer, we're going to check if the city is all right. So there were children here when the apocalypse happened. The teacher was here, and the teacher took care of them. Oh, wow. Look at all these wolves. Okay, I could sleep here until morning, but I'm terrified that I won't have the cover of darkness to avoid these wolves. So I'm probably not going to do that. Let's see exactly how far... What is that? These noises are horrible. Ah! It's a bear. It's a big bear. Gunfire. Oh my God, that is a big, big bear. Yeah, should I sit and play the accordion? Probably not the best time. Zip line. Oh, 2 zip lines. But this takes me away from those other locations I found. However, I see a camp over there. Well, let's check it out. Looks like we can come back if we want.
You drifter! I thought we'd fed all of you to the wolves already. You fucking rapists and murderers! But you just keep on coming. Well, I'm not going to beg you for my life. Teacher, I'm coming to face the final exam. I'm ready. I wasn't a coward. I defended my friends while I could. So you holster your gun? Going to torture me? Do your worst, I'm not afraid. My friends will avenge me. You'll be hung from a post by your own guts. Enough of this charade. I know what you all are. Monsters. I won't ever believe a single one of you. Teacher, I'm ready. I didn't bully the girls. And I killed intruders because they would come here, invade our territory to murder and rape. And now I'm ready for the final exam. I have no regrets.
Alright, I guess that's it. I can't befriend him, so... Do I knock him out? You gonna let me walk around? Maybe just leave him alone. How about that? It's got crabs and stuff. Roman says, Ox, looks like you have a solid Russian watcher community here. Also, it's my last super chat tonight. I don't have any more money, at all. Well, thank you, Roman. I do appreciate your kindness, but you don't need to give me the last of your money, really. But thanks anyway. I do appreciate it. I'm not going to hurt you. Don't worry. Alchemist's Log. The wax idea didn't pay off. The mixture solidifies in the bottle, though it does burn rather well. I need to alter the formula again. Good thing there's so many bottles left from before the war. Those would be impossible to replace. As for the fuel, I'll crack that nut soon, I'm sure. What if I added some pine resin? This should make the mixture stick. Resin makes it too thick. It doesn't splash or burn well enough. What if I distill it, like the teacher explained? Turpentine should work as well as gasoline. Crap, this hurts. Just my luck standing there when the tank ruptured. Got all face scalded. Eyebrows just a memory now. I got it. 2 liters distilled. It burns amazingly well. It's done. The perfect formula. 2 parts grease, 5 parts turpentine, 1 part wax. It splashes well, sticks perfectly, burns hot, and you can't put it out easily. Let Roman try not to make me an instructor now. So it looks like the kids created a religion of sorts out of their teacher, their upbringing, and the memory of their teacher. Ooh, look at that. Oh, is that a... Oh, cool. Can I take it? Or do I have to swap it? Yes, I have 2. Ooh, look at this thing. Ooh, I love it. All right, but I'll keep my silenced little crossbow for now. Green goo down there. Lots of dolls. Hi. And I'll explore this cave. Shiminy crickets. Terrifying wolves. Golly, these wolves. What have I found here? Is this even on my map? No, it's not even on my map. Gosh, that's a bright light. Where's that bright light coming from? Uh-oh, snakes. Left or right? Looks like left is a dead end. Let's go there first. And I'm wrong. It's not a dead end. It goes out. So then that must mean right is the dead end. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. So a little gap in the light over there. Nothing really interesting. So just that. That's what that was, huh? Yep. So the other way is the way out. One second. Robbie Shock says zipline on way back. These wooden plane on it. Look, all right, I'll take a look. And then Gabrielle says, wow, I'm late. What happened to the face cam? I had a bit of a hardware problem with the face cam. I hope to rectify that in time for Scotch and Smoke Rings later this week. Okay, so we've got an out here. And it's growing day. This brings me right back to where I was. Okay, so just a little hole in the ground to explore. Now I did see a zip line up there. To the top of there. How do I get up there? Oh, look at this. Interesting graffiti. Wonder what he's doing with that water pump down there. Producing electricity, grinding something. All right, let's take this one back down. with an airplane on it. What's with the airplane? Okay, that airplane was fun. Okay, it's daylight now, and we're back where we were. Let's hope the roving hordes are gone, and let's continue north to explore some of those other marked locations we've found. Now that it's not nighttime, I suppose there's no need for stealth. Let's take out this hunting rifle. And I hope that I get a backpack soon, or find a workbench so that I can craft ammunition for it. Should we take the main road or not? What is this? More tree houses? This looks like some sort of obstacle course. Ooh, don't like that at all. Don't like it. Okay, so this is the end point for a zip line over there. Can I jump across? Ah, up there. How do I get up there? Let's see. I guess I am supposed to jump from there? Well, let's try it. Oh, big bear. Big bear. Oh, the game. Let's try it. Ah! Okay. All right, well, let's try this again. Wait, it looks like there's a dock over there. Hello, fisherman.
Ah! Be on your way, Drifter! I'm not an enemy to you! All right, shoot! I'm not afraid to die. Teacher, I come to you to face the final exam. I am ready. I wasn't a coward. Aren't you going to shoot? What do you know? So it is true that not all intruders are bad. No wonder Olga is protecting one of ours. Says we can't kill him without a sentence by the forest court.
The forest
He
court?
seems good, okay? Do. Hurry, you could help him. Just don't kill our people. They're all nice, really, all of them. It's just that we had to defend ourselves too often.
Okay, understood. So that's why we lose karma, so to speak, for killing these guys. They're just reactionary after, what, a lifetime of defending themselves against...
I did the right thing back when I decided not to shoot.
Yeah, you did. It's okay, buddy. After a lifetime of being assaulted by pirates and marauders, so we just have to be understanding of that. All right, and not shoot. Just wish I could find a workbench. Now, was this a marked location? I don't think it was. But there is a marked location north of me. Back towards those little tree houses that I still haven't figured out how to climb. All right, let's hope I don't find a bear or something on my way over there. Now, back to this obstacle course or whatever it is. Figure out how to get up there. Cave. I bet you that might be it. Shall we try the cave? Ah! Behind you! Come on! These wolves are horrible. Man. Alright, let's switch to my silenced weapon here for the cave. Turn that off, turn that on. Alright, what's inside the cave? Spiders. Oh no, it's just a little hidey hole. Ooh, frame rate drops. Dusty notebook. They just don't get it. Don't have the brain capacity for it. Even Roman is just as dumb as the rest of them. We live in a forest, ergo we must be one with Mother Nature. Wolves are the rightful owners of this forest, and we came here to poach their game. Naturally, they would defend themselves, and what right do we have to begrudge them for that? I am not like the rest, and the wolves know it. The wolves understand. Together we will prove that coming to terms with nature is the only way. Yeah, how has that worked for you, buddy? Probably not very well. Oh, poor guy. He's got a picture of a wolf, a little stuffed wolf, elephants lining up. Oh, this guy, he just wanted to be one with nature. Well, now he is part of nature. Oh, come on! That wasn't right. He just sprung up from the ground. Come on now. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get up there. I got to figure out how to get up there. We've got poles and platforms. Maybe it's just for defense. Maybe I'm not supposed to get up there. But there's another one leading to that platform. Yeah, these are all the ends. Oh, is that a treehouse? Is that where I came from, though? Yeah, that's the treehouse I came from. Oh, okay, so the marked location was that cave that I just discovered. So I need to go north along the road. That's the next location. Well, I bet I'll get to the top there later on. But that is north along the road. And the road ends there. So how do I get up there? Guess I gotta use the rocks. Oh, look at that ladder. Right in front of my face. Here I was trying to do it the hard way. Okay, and so that zip line is just for an easy way back down. Okay, so there's one of the kids' totems. Bear heads and tires. Whoops.
Hey, look, the second one. I told you he was not alone.
Yeah, all right. Let's cut the rope and take him to the camp with the first one. Hey, wait a minute. You pioneers already have one, and this is our catch.
He got caught on our turf.
The net is mine, so bite me.
Oh, yeah? Well, why did you set the trap on our turf then? Besides, you already have an intruder's backpack.
I dived for the backpack, and you chickened out.
Oh, I chickened out? You're pirates! You have more boats! And this one will face the forest court.
Bоже mой, you're all cowards. He's an intruder, an enemy.
What are you, a bandit? What did the teacher say? He said we must be different. Did you forget?
Isn't your head getting a bit too big? The teacher said we have to defend ourselves first. All the rest was later. Did you forget what the intruders would do here? He's an intruder too, so he must die before he brings the others.
Enough!
What?
The forest court
What?
comes first.
What is
The
that?
court will decide if we kill him.
So many crickets.
Come on! Bring on the dog!
Well, he doesn't like fire. That's helpful. Holy cow. What was that? He had horrifying eyes. Oh, that was a nightmare. Are these guys dead? Oh no, these guys, are they dead? No, don't be dead. Well, that was not good. Let's see, where am I now? Roman says, Ox, we challenge you to say something in Russian. By we, I think you challenged me to say something in Russian. I don't know any Russian. I could say Dostoevsky, Chernobyl, Tchaikovsky. How's that? Okay, so this is the other side of the road. This is where the road ends. The bear ran off this way, interestingly. Don't know where he ran to, right into the water. But we've got another tree house here, so this is the cave we came from. Let's climb this ladder, see if we can get a better look. After cutscene, go left, not straight, to get your backpack, Ox. Okay. You're right. They were holding my backpack. Is it still down there? Did I miss it? I'll go back and check in just a minute. But we got a treehouse here I want to check out first. But they gave me that cutscene told me how to take care of him. It looks like it's the zip line that goes up. That's how I continue. All right, well, let's go down and see if we can find that backpack. I could have sworn I inspected all of their bodies. Ooh, is this a new one? Oh, it's a scoped shotgun. Oh, beauty. I would have totally missed this. Where's my backpack? I think that guy ran off. Maybe he escaped. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, I'm glad I went back. I've got my scoped shotgun. I've got my scoped silenced sniper thing here. And then I've got this bad boy. I could take this zip line up there. That's going to be more fun. But let me see what's over here first. Doggone snakes. Fish. And a dead end. Looks like there's a dock over there. There's that church. Okay. Looks like something over there as well. All right, up into the zip line. Vladimir says, at least this burning bear didn't split into 3 like the ghost of She. Yeah, that is something to be grateful for. The ghost of She. That was a difficult fight in Honest Turns. It sure was. Okay, we've got... Hey, are you all right?
So you got out, you asshole. It takes real skill to get away from the master of the forest. This means you're dangerous. Damn it. Fucking backpack. I got greedy.
You want a stim pack? I can fix you up. Can I not help him?
Well, shoot me. Or scram. I gotta get ready for the final exam.
Oh, come on, you're not gonna die.
Tell the teacher.
Can I give him a med kit? Nothing? I can't give him anything?
I defended ours. Didn't chicken out. Didn't bully the girls. Teacher, I'm here.
Yeah, this is so sad. It's like the Lost Boys from Peter Pan or something like that. Well, you sit there. I'm going to craft something. Oh, you're just going to die on me? Okay, he died on me. He died. Okay, well, let's modify our weapons. Heavy grip. Heavy metal grip with hand guard and additional forward grip for better recoil. Yes. I've got my double barrels. 4 barrels. Significantly increases the shotgun's firepower by firing 2 barrels of its 4 at once, which leads to correspondingly increased recoil, but the damage goes up a little bit. Magazine goes up. Stability goes down 2. Accuracy goes down 1. And I go through ammunition much more quickly. Let's try it. See if we like it. Closed reflex sight. I don't need an NV scope. Let's do the closed reflex sight. And a red laser. Sure. Now, sniper stock, heavy stock. Heavy metal grip and stock for better recoil control. Significantly increased weapon stability. Yes, please. And I've already got the long barrel. Oh, suppressor. Hides the muzzle flash and muffles with the shot. Projectile speed is also decreased, leading to more damage fall off. Well, you know what? I've already got the crossbow, which is silenced, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, iron sights, reflex sight, NV scope, scope 4X. Yes, loud sniper rifle, that's what I want. 3-shot cylinder, 6-shot cylinder, 6-shot double action cylinder, a 6-chambered cylinder with double action mechanism, increasing revolver rate of fire considerably, and the 8-shot cylinder. An 8-chambered cylinder with double action mechanism, probably the best drum you can find post-war. That's what I'll do. No gadget. Oh, is that because I took my reflex, my laser? All right, let me take the laser off for that one. See if I can put it on this one. Yep, that's what I'll do. Now, let's upgrade our crossbow here. Light grip and forend assault stock, and grip and forend. Handmade light stock slightly reduces recoil, but we get more stability. Sniper stock, grip and forend. Sniper wooden stock that looks like it was salvaged from a professional rifle greatly reduces recoil, improves my stability. And then heavy stock, a piece of pipe fashioned into a stock, significantly increases weapon stability. I sometimes wonder why they give me so many options when this is clearly the best one. Now, reflex sight or NV scope. Do I want a night vision scope on this? I don't like the night vision scope, so I'm going to go ahead and do reflex sight. And then what's this? Medium magazine. So I've got a small magazine. The medium magazine is already equipped. Okay, so that's what I want. Can I clean? I can't clean. Nope, I have to find a weapons. I have to find a workbench. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the shot. Oh, that's my shotgun. Okay. What have I got here? Bolts. I can craft bolts. It costs 10 scrap. Okay, not bad. I'm already maxed out on that, though. Steel balls. I don't have my T-car, so no need for that. I do need more med kits. I've already got 11 minutes on that, so I'm not too terribly worried. I'm not going to worry about the knives. I don't intend to kill any of these guys. All right. Well, my friend, I hope you go to the teacher. Four shotgun. I love this. Oh, loving this laser. It's great. Do I need the laser on this or another weapon? I'm not sure. And then I've got this with the reflex sight. All right, I think I'm good to go.
Hurry up! Eugene, the pirates will still be alive. What about Peter? What do you think? He took a hit from the master. The master probably got Eugene too. You went to the camp, we came here. It's all took time. So what? We must at least get the bodies back. We'd be called cowards if we don't. Yep. Let's push it then. Yeah. Tell me one thing though. How did you guys manage not to see the master? He can walk silently. And we were distracted. Another intruder got caught in the trap. And Eugene got excited and started demanding all the loot. Or at least the boots. Another intruder? Weird that Olga didn't say anything. And didn't even come with us. Well, so where is he? Still hanging out there. If the master didn't get him, more reason to hurry up then. Yeah, let's pick up some speed. I'd better change position.
Shit!
Well, I guess I wasn't stealthy enough for that. Okay, so I need to wait for them to walk by. Let's see, how am I going to do that?
Eugene, the pirates could still be alive. What about Peter? What do you think? He took a hit from the master. The master probably got Eugene too. You went to the camp, we came here. It all took time. So what? We must at least get the bodies back. We'd be called cowards if we don't. Yep. Let's push it then. Yeah. Tell me one thing though. How did you guys manage not to see the master? He can walk silently. And we were distracted. Another intruder got caught in the trap. And Eugene got excited and started demanding all the loot. Or at least the boots. Another intruder? Weird that Olga didn't say anything. Hey. Well, so where is he? He's still
This is going to be really tricky. There are 4 of them.
No reason to hurry up then. Yeah, let's pick up some speed. What was it? Squirrels or rabbits.
Then again, I don't have to go after them. I can continue down this way. Let's do that. Someone is whistling. Looks like there's a camp down there. And I'm missing it by taking all these zip lines. But I can't go back. I could always walk back.
Am I teaching you how to do nothing? I'm not. So you stay out of my business.
I just want to help. It's totally going to snap.
You already did help once. You're lucky you still have that arm.
So I made a mistake. Do I have to sit here for the rest of my life now? Was all the time getting those badges wasted?
Wasted? Of course, no. You're doing an important job guarding that trail. He didn't come here alone, that guy. Why do you think I'm setting the traps?
I figured as much. The council doesn't convene unless there's some serious matter. By the way, did you already set one at the camp entrance?
I'm gonna save.
Sure thing, the first thing I did.
How about the cave?
What cave?
What do you mean, what cave? The one behind the pond up the stream. It goes straight to the camp.
I know where it goes.
Hey, great, I got the location.
I'll finish here, then fix the old ones on the trail, and do the cave one last.
Sure, it's your call. Though if the intruders get to the camp through that cave, it will be your ass drying on the porch of Teacher's house for a week at least.
Look, you're really getting on my nerves now. I know. Shut up already.
Suit yourself.
That asshole sits there all day picking his nose and talking shit. Fucking smartass. Who's that? I'm sure I saw someone here. I saw him.
Oh, this is gonna be so hard. There's a ladder going down. I could snipe these guys off so easily. Okay, there's another zip line. Is that gonna get me discovered? Well, let's quick save before we take it, see what happens. What did I just do? I just lowered a gate of some sort. Oh, and I'm under fire. Oh, and I'm under fire big time. Well, this was a bad call.
Eat this!
This may be
I'm reloading, guys! We'll all die if it goes on like this!
Did he say hello to me? So there's a cave back there. Is that what we learned? From overhearing that conversation. Now, there was a guy knocked out here before. I didn't knock him out. Why are the women and children screaming? I didn't kill anyone.
I see a gun!
Guys, he's in that bastard!
You're starting one!
Ah, and they got me.
He's unconscious! Alert!
See if I can load before I get discovered. And let's see if I can find a bed so I can do this at night. This is tricky to do during the day. Okay. So no one's crying yet. That's good. I haven't killed anyone. That's good. But I need to find a bed. If I take this zip line over there, that's going to put me right in the thick of things. Let's take this ladder down and retrace our steps to see if we can find a bed of some sort. Calligraphic note. Roman, here's what we've stored already. Venison smoked 5 months worth. Fish dried 3 months. Fish salted 3 months. Nuts 3 months. Fruit 3 months. Mushrooms 1 month. But the season is just starting. I think it's time we switch the hunters to some other activities. Otherwise they'll kill off all the deer and then complain they're tired of eating just venison. Good call. Outhouse.
I am not your enemy! Lower your weapon! I didn't detect the intruders. First, I only had to shoot once and I kept my eyes shut that time. And it was you who attacked us and raped and killed. We were only defending ourselves. You won't shoot. Well, if you're not going to shoot, then it's true that some intruders are kinda okay. We are pioneers. We only kill the bandits. The pirates, though, they just turn intruders into pincushions, not waiting for the forest court. They also rob, like bandits do.
But how do I tell the
different,
difference?
Even though we grew up together, we do as the teacher told us to, but they misinterpret his words.
So it's okay to kill the pirates, but not the pioneers? There's a bed in the cave that he was talking about at the end of the river. Oh, okay. Well, I might have to head that way anyway, then. I wonder if I can sneak there.
They took one of yours to the camp. He didn't look like a bandit either. They'll probably let him go after the forest court. Besides, Olga likes him, and she's an instructor.
Good news.
Just don't kill our people in the camp. There are women and children.
I won't kill them. The last time I went there, I started to hear them cry, which makes me think I might have done something bad. Okay, so this is that location that I missed earlier. I'm glad I backtracked then. Anything down here? I can take a boat! I can take a boat. Maybe that's the way. looked on this island first. Ooh. Oh, it's the same one I have. But lots of ammunition. Okay, I can take the boat through there. Maybe I can get through stealthily that way. But during the day, that's the tricky bit. The pirates wear the pirate hats and go, "Arr!" Is that how I tell them apart? All right. Can I sneak in this way? Oh, kind of. It just brings me down here. Dang it. How do I get back there during the night, during the day?
It's the intruder!
And no places to sleep in here. I can't sleep in any of these beds? Okay. Well then, let's try what we were gonna do earlier and climb up here, then jump down and see if we can get to the bed that way.
Cover me, guys!
Oh, and that's instant death. Okay, I didn't realize there was a zip line there. This is just impossible. Okay, I need to go find a bed at maybe one of the, I think I know what to do. I can't get back to that cave where you guys are telling me there's a bed, but I did find a bed in one of those tree houses. I'm going to have to backtrack a bit, but it's really the only way I'm going to get there. There was a bed south. It said south.
Eugene! Doesn't help anyone standing. Ah! Oh, damn you! Damn you! You won, Drifter! Don't...
As long as I don't run into a bear, I'll be fine. Can I go back the way I came? Through this cave? Yes, but it's slow. There we go. Okay, I'm fully healed. It's nighttime. I can actually stealth in there now. Now to avoid bears. Okay, I could take the boat around to the side, or I could try these zip lines again. Let's try the zip lines. And if the zip lines fail, let me quick save here, then I'll take the boat. Great. I know where I'm at. I could take that down, but let's go from the treetops first.
Eat this one!
Ah! Okay. Let's try this again. I wish I had a projectile that would knock him out or tranquilize him or something. Okay, there's a guy waiting right on the other side of this wall. Let's wait for him to walk by. I can't reach the light from here. And if I step around this edge, I'm going to walk right into the light. Here he comes. How? How? I'm hiding behind a wall. How?
There you go!
He's hiding, so he's afraid!
We can't handle this, let's get out!
See that shack? That's where he was.
Come on, come on.
Take him on if he's scared.
That's it. I'm taking the boat. You're kidding me, from all the way over here? I haven't killed a single person, yet the women are crying.
He's pinned up! Yeah! We're all gonna die here, guys! Time to get out!
Hey! You got a unicorn at the store? It's very pretty. No. All right, out of my office. I'll be down in a minute.
Cover me, guys!
God.
Time to get out!
You're dirty! I'm reloading, guys!
Right, finally. So much for stealth, but at least I didn't kill anyone. Oh no. Get away, snake. I heard a bear. Oh man, and I'm stuck in a ravine. Ah. Where's this bear? Worn out letter. Luida, I don't really hope you'll find this letter, but I will still hide it at the place of our last discussion. Do not come back. Wherever you end up, it will still be better than here. I thought you were making a mistake. I thought you'd be proven wrong. But by refusing to shoot then, you didn't become cowards. You were made humans. While we, the ones who did shoot, we thought we became stronger, thought we were just, and could do no wrong. In fact, we became monsters. The Marauders used to come often. We've been fighting them off for as long as I can remember. We've been killing them, and I was okay with that. But murdering the surrounding ones to the last man? I've been trying to wash the blood off my hands ever since. I used sand, I used ash, nothing works. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm really sorry I didn't leave without you all back then. Pirates, maybe? And are they regretful? Oh! What was that? Hi. Surprised he didn't see me. Crumpled note. Guys, I'm at the lower farm with about 30 bandits. I've been leading them from the road. We'll hold them for half an hour maybe. Losing too much blood. I'm sending the little one back with the message because he won't leave otherwise. Good luck, Sari. Okay, so are these bandits that I'm about to find? If so, does that mean I can finally kill some people shooting at me?
Aren't you taking this a little too personal? You sure don't look like you've been on a post.
I haven't, but my friends have. I'll continue with these two fuckers after a break. How many fingers did he have left?
Can I cut his binds? I can't, can I? I can't help him in any way? These guys have been tortured. Thinking maybe I can kill these guys because they're bandits. Maybe. At any rate, I think I need to end the broadcast, so I'm going to save it here. We'll end right here for now, but we'll pick up here when we continue on Friday at 10 o'clock a.m. for the next live stream of Metro Exodus. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Sorry for the face cam issues. Don't know what the problem is. I'm going to try and find an alternative solution in time for Scotch and Smoke Rings on Thursday and the live stream on Friday. Now you can kill them all, Oxhorn, says Reinhardt. I can help him later. These are all bandits, says Jay-Z. Andy B says, yes, you can kill them. Okay. Great. Thank you for that. So now I can finally pull out my silenced weapon, my crossbow, and enact some well-needed vengeance on these guys. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Got to end the broadcast here. The replay will be up on YouTube in a matter of minutes, I think. So if you missed the beginning, you can head back and watch that. New lore videos all this week. I've got Fallout 3, L.A. Noire, Fallout 2, and Fallout 76 coming. So lots of great content to look forward to. Thanks again for your patience, for overlooking all of the technical issues, and for my lack of stealth ability here for the past 30 minutes. Being patient with me, I do appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to have the face cam fixed as soon as possible, and the next live stream is going to be Thursday, then again on Friday. Thanks again for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your Monday, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning with a brand new video.